This is for Ann. This is all about books.
Okay.
This is for Ann. This is about books. I mean that's
speaking fees.
That's her thing. Her thing, books, fees. And for every outrageous comment she makes, she's fine. That's her thing. That's her thing. And they put her on knowing full well she's gonna say something that's straight up crazy, outlandish.
So she doesn't believe it. Or she does believe
You know what? I can't say she doesn't believe it, but she goes for the most outlandish thing.
Yeah.
I treat her as a political pundit, like a shock jock.
Well, anybody saying our blacks are better than ours assumes ownership or some kind of interest.
possession.
I mean,
Yeah. Possessive.
It's kind of. I mean, our.
It's possessive.
I didn't even say it with a straight face.
In her own mind, she didn't get that what the implication of that is. That's part of the point. That's part of the problem. Is that she didn't get that. To her, she doesn't understand that the way a lot of us hear that is possession, not like we're on this team, they're on that team. We're on the conservative team, they're on the liberal team.
Right.
No, there are people who hear it a different way.
As opposed to
There's
blacks in the Republican Party or
That's
blacks
right.
in the Democratic
That's right.
Party. But Hannity sat there, heard it, and
I know.
agreed
But
with
you
it.
know what? Here's been my experience growing up in Texas, dealing with black conservatives, black liberals. Black conservatives and black liberals are both black. It's a whole lot that we don't. I see conversations. I don't hear tons of ideological conversations. I hear a lot of the same type of conversations, and that's why when I will never forget one of Herman Cain's earlier speeches when he really pissed me off was when he made this speech. He said, you know, yeah, in the '60s there were things that we couldn't do, but you know, I wasn't one of these folks who was going to grow up bitter because things were going to get better. And it came across.
These two aren't on there.
Okay, it essentially came across as if the people who were fighting for civil rights, that they were just really just some upset people. And I'm like, well, thank God somebody got pissed off in the '60s.
You mean uppity?
Yeah, I mean it was crazy. It was. I mean, it literally came off as if, you know, they were mad and upset. That's why they were out there protesting and marching. But my daddy told us to go to school and don't even really worry about that kind of stuff. And I was like, well, thank God somebody got pissed off.
Yeah.
That's what. When I saw that speech, I went, dude, seriously? And I think, to me, that's where that view comes in. Is that when he says those kinds of things, that he had given certain white Republicans comfort by saying, oh, cool, I'm sure glad the black guy said that. Because I can tell you right now, black Republicans I talk to versus black liberals, they say, look, we fight the same issue of race as opportunity, regardless of that ideological button on it.
But some people make a choice that they're not going to make waves about it. And that sends a signal that they're not going to make waves.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Now, I've said that a different way before. Got my...
Yeah.
You know.
You all the media blogs on that one.